Good morning, Calallen. Today on CWN, softball and baseball start their best of 3 series tonight.
And it's Nurse Appreciation Week. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Logan, and today is Thursday, May 9th, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
It's Nurse Appreciation Week here at Calallen, and if you haven't stopped by to say thank you to our wonderful nurses, today would be a good day to do so. They do so much for us.
Hey cats, this is just a reminder that this week is Nurse Appreciation Week. Make sure to stop by and say thank you to the nurses. We rely on them so much, and whenever we need them, they're there. We appreciate you guys so much. Back to the studio.
Our CHS band will be going to SeaWorld in San Antonio. The band has worked so hard this year. This is a well-deserved trip to sort of unwind. Here is Bella, who spoke with a band member about the upcoming trip.
Hi, my name's Bella. I'm here at Calallen TV. Today I have Maddie. Maddie, I heard that y'all are going to SeaWorld at the end of the month. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we're going to SeaWorld next Saturday. It's going to be a fun time. I'm really excited for it. It's just kind of so that we can enjoy what we did. We've worked really hard this year, especially with marching season and going to state and all that. We've worked super hard, and I think that we deserve a good trip to SeaWorld.
That's very cool. Back to the studio.
Mrs. Compton's engineering class is currently working on their end-of-the-year project consisting of automatas, a very creative project that puts many of their principals to work.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Miss Compton, and can you tell us what you're doing in your engineering class?
Yes, so my intro to engineering class, we're doing our project that we usually do, the automatas, and the students have been studying motion and how to make something move.
And can you tell us how the students are liking it?
Yeah, the students always love this project. There's a lot of freedom and autonomy on their designs, and then they take everything that they've learned all year and they kind of combine it into one thing, and it's fun to see what they come up with.
Sounds great, and back to the studio.
Along with Nurses Appreciation Week, it's also National Teacher Appreciation Week, and along with other organizations, the SNHS has been bringing goodies for the teachers.
What's up, Calallen TV? I'm Sebastian here with Jasmine. Jasmine's a SNHS member. Jasmine, what have y'all been doing to appreciate the teachers?
Every day we've been bringing food and putting it in the teacher's lounge to show our appreciation.
And what are you bringing for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to bring chips and sandwiches for them.
Thank you. That's all from me, Jasmine. Back to the studio.
Remember, if you leave your class, you need to have a hall pass on you at all times. Now, Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month continues, so let's see who today's honoree is.
Thanks. In celebration of Asian and Pacific Islander Month, we are celebrating Connie Chung. She was a news anchor for multiple big news stations. One of her major breaks was when she covered Magic Johnson's HIV diagnosis. Thank you. Back to the anchors.
Miss Geyer's government class has just completed an amendment booklet. Roxy spoke to Mia about what an amendment booklet is.
Hi, I'm Roxy, and I'm here with Mia. So I heard y'all did an amendment project in Ms. Geyer's class. Can you tell me what that is about?
Yes, so we made this little booklet, and it's the 27 amendments, and for each one we had to kind of write in our own words what they are and then draw a little picture to correspond with them. And then on the very last page we just had to write 3 sentences of why they're important.
And can you tell me your favorite amendment?
My favorite amendment is probably the first one, the right to freedom of religion, speech, and press, because I just think it's very important for our equality.
And how long did this project take?
We worked on it for about 4 days, but mine took me like 3.
That's good, that's good. Well, I'm glad you got to do the project. That's all from me. Back to the studio.
Yesterday was day 2 of dissecting pigs in anatomy and forensics. We spoke to a few of our students to see how day 2 was going.
Hey cats, today I'm here with the anatomy crew. So following up on day 2, what are y'all doing today?
Okay, so today we're kind of just like acting as coroners, and like we're just like dissecting the pig, going over everything and talking about it with our group, and yeah, it's really gross. But
that's very interesting. And what's the coolest thing that you've learned from this?
Everything about the lab that we're doing and just getting the opportunity to see what's inside a pig.
And getting to do the hands-on experience is really cool as well.
Yes, that sounds so exciting. Good luck and back to the studio.
Mrs. Geyer is graduating with her master's on May 18th in Educational Administration. She tells us a little bit about it, as well as other teachers who either got their master's or are getting their master's.
Hey, Cats, I'm here with Miss Geyer. Miss Geyer, we heard you're getting your master's. Can you tell us a little about it?
I am, but first I'd like to give you a birthday shout out. Happy birthday, Patrick. Yes, I am getting my master's. I graduate May 18th. I'm graduating with my master's in Educational Administration. I started in the summer of 2022, and I graduate next weekend.
Okay, congratulations. And we heard there's other teachers getting their master's. Can you tell us who they are?
So Miss Ritualo, she started working on her librarian master's the same time I did, and she graduates Saturday. And then Coach Slade, he's working on his as well. He'll be finished in August. Coach Ramos finished up in December, and we're putting the pressure on Miss Dunn to go back and get hers too.
Okay, thank you. Back to the studio.
Tonight is Bandapalooza. Band will be having their spring concert, which is open to the public. We spoke with Lauren to get some information on. Let's see what she had to say.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today I'm here at Lauren. Lauren, I heard y'all are having a band concert tonight. Can you tell me more about that?
I can. So tonight is going to be the Bandapalooza concert, and the Bandapalooza concert is whenever all the middle school bands and the high school bands are going to be playing together.
Wow, and how have you been preparing for this?
So recently, over the past couple of weeks, we've been getting music, and we've just been practicing it in class and staying after school. It's working really well.
Wow, that sounds cool. All right, back to the studio.
Now let's send it to Callie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Calallen Theater went to go support their local thespians at TM High School and their last performance, The Lost Boy. Go check that out on Instagram. Now it's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it to Michaela with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Hey Cats, it's Ariana and I'm here with Miss Elmore. Miss Elmore has a couple of announcements about AP testing, so here they are.
Thank you, Ariana. I do want to remind all of our AP we're continuing to test for the next 2 weeks, all of next week, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, the week after that as well. So if anything changes and you're not going to make your test, if you could please come and let me know. That way we're not waiting and holding up a test for you. In addition to that, if you're a morning test, we'd like you in the room and seated, prepared to start at 7:45. We won't break the seals on the test until 8 o'clock. But that will allow us to actually end a test by noon, so we're not running into the next test in the afternoon. A lot of them are back to back. Everything has gone pretty smoothly once we got past the first Monday, and so we look forward to working with all of you and getting those college credits in for you. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Logan, and good morning, Wildcats. Baseball has a 3-game series with Sinton starting tonight. This is round 2 of the playoffs, which will be live streamed on Calallen TV. Here are the boys to let us know if they're ready.
I'm here with Jaden Cruz, a varsity baseball player. So y'all have a big game tonight. Can you tell me how you feel?
I feel pretty good. I feel like we're going to go out there and, get the job done.
Do you think the team is prepared?
Yes, I really do think the team's prepared. We've been preparing for this game the whole year, all week. We've been telling ourselves, we're going to get the job done. So I think we're going to go in hot and we're going to get it done.
All right, good luck. Now back to the studio.
Our softball team plays Devine in a 3-game series starting today in Devine. They will be home on Friday night, which will also be live streamed on Calallen TV. Jacob Carr is in San Antonio for regionals and won his second match and played in the semifinals this morning. We will have more information on Friday. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Logan.
Thank you, Michaela.
Now it's time for your weather report with James right after this quick break.
Hey Cats, it's Ariana and I'm here with Miss Elmore. Miss Elmore has a couple of announcements she would like to share, so here they are.
First of all, we want to remind all of our seniors that Friday, May 10th is the very last opportunity that you're going to get to make up those makeup hours. You know that you can serve those here in GCS, especially if you're on early leave. This is the only time in school that you can do it is here in GCS at 503. And after school, we have Mrs. Barrera over in 511 and then myself over here in 503 again after school. The last time, no Saturday school, y'all. Get on it.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. We've got a few more hot days to get through this week, but this weekend it's going to have a slight cool down. Your forecast presented by Baysack Robinson Families. Currently temperatures at 88 degrees, but that heat index is all the way up at 102. Partly cloudy skies and south-southeast winds at only 7 miles per hour, so not much comfort there from the wind. Again, looking on our Doppler radar, we have very little to no precipitation across the area. Ignore this green blob heading up toward Houston. Looking at our current alerts, we do have another heat advisory that's going to go into effect at 1 p.m. and last until 7 p.m. today. That's basically for all the coastal bend and south toward Brownsville. Looking throughout the rest of the day, temperatures are going to peak between 2 and 6 p.m. in the low 90s, with that heat index reaching about 110 between that time. Looking at the wind here, 4 miles per hour out of the east at 2 p.m. That's going to be a really, really hot period. But as the day goes on and progresses into the evening, that wind's going to re-strengthen back to a maximum of 10 miles an hour before the temperature drops to 80 degrees and with a heat index, of 88. Looking at our heat index with some more focus, we had really just one more day of excessive heat. Tomorrow we're going to see some hot weather as well, but it's not going to be as hot as today. Again, that heat index will get to 110 degrees today, this afternoon and evening. And remember, take rest, drink water, and know the signs and symptoms of heat-borne illnesses. Looking throughout the rest of the week and into the weekend, Friday is going to be another pretty warm day, temperatures in the low 90s, but that heat index is only going to be at 105, with those northeast winds being 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then on the weekend, 83 and 87 respectively, with chances of rain gradually increasing and that wind direction shifting back to the southeast and at 10 to 15 miles per hour. In other news, we have 16 days left until senior graduations. And again, remember, May 10th will be your deadline for makeup hours. That is tomorrow. And the deadlines for seniors have your FASFA, CPR, and peace officer training complete, as well as your senior videos will also be tomorrow. With that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, where did the cat go after losing its tail?
I don't know, Logan. Where?
The retail store.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.